dot on her hand so she can see her hands pressing over and work individually, and it's been so helpful for her.
Oh, it's working on that last play for sure. Cut shot, Alanko can't pop it up enough.
Well, I love that as a coach, that dot on your hand, because you're always telling your players to see your hands in front of you.
Perceive the back of your hands,
That's it,
right?
but it's hard to do. It's hard unless you really have that focus all the time. I like that. Thanks, Amber.
She has a red dot. I would have had to use a whole bit of paint. Just
yes.
My entire hand would have to be red. A Casanova miss. First set control continues to belong to Houston. Houston, this is a team that lost only once in the month of March. They split the 4 regular season meetings between these two, but it has been Salt Lake early and Houston late. Salt Lake won the first 2 when they were #1. Houston won the next 2 when they were #1. Senyo, diving save. Overpass, Alanko sets it. Thompson gets it back. And why not stay after it? No hands and no touch. That ball is out of bounds.
And Salt Lake continues to struggle finding ways to find the floor, hitting 11% right now on the night.
Largest lead of the match as Salt Lake and Tamamiyashiro taking. Out of the timeout. Salt Lake City looking for more. Short serve coming at him. Claire a little bit late to that one. Hoffman. Pancake is over for a kill. Rishel will get a K on that one.
How about that play?
That is a play I have never seen.
Yeah,
I have not ever seen a pancake kill.
That's a long, yeah, you've been doing this a long time. I haven't either. That ball just dribbled right over the net. No one expected it to come over.
I don't like this challenge because I think there's no way, except if it comes off her hand, that it clears the net. There's no way it bounces that high.
I agree with you.
Unless her hand is on it. Oh, that is so close.
Super close. So if she
does she push it?
Yeah, that's the thing. If it hit the floor a little bit and she pushed it, but it's difficult to tell.
Salt Lake thinks it's down. Houston thinks it's good. Shocking.
Yeah. Both teams.
Everyone's celebrating as they watch the replay here as you are at home.
I don't know, man. This is close. Oh.
We need to poll the crowd right now.
Well, how about
you cannot phone a friend or ask the crowd.
Rock, paper, scissors? No? Not so much? Now the players are
sadly,
going.
this is going to be overturned.
Oh.
I would love to have seen my first ever pancake kill. That will have to stay on the wants. The things I'm hoping to see in life. All right, as Maya Sands checks in now for a little passing support for Jess Merzick, getting her off the floor. So no back row attack, but the All-SEC libero is in there to stabilize what is a 6-point lead. Rishel fights it off. Long delivery to Thompson, and that is out of bounds.
Really nice set by Alanko all the way across the court. Thompson ready for that set. She knows she's going to get set out of the back row at any time.
Now, Houston is the #1 team, but they split their last 4 matches of the regular season, losing to 2 teams, Madison and Nebraska, who did not make the playoff. They lost 3-0 and 3-1 as that ball is killed by Casanova. Then they barely got by Atlanta in 5 sets. So that would have been losing 3 of 4 had they not come back from 2 sets to 1. What has been different the last 2 weeks?
It's just been, there's something about their confidence, their rhythm, a little more production on the left side as well. I mean, JT is playing at a different level, but it's Alanko. She has been so good and steady for this team, and that's perfect timing to talk about this and why they've been so much better.
We talked to Sonia Tomasevic, and you and I talked a few matches ago as Micah Hancock got healthy and said, would you put her in the starting lineup? You said no initially. We talked to Sonia, and she said that Micah came to her and said, look, just because I'm healthy, you don't have to play me.
I mean, that's the mentality. Hey, we're playing well, winning. Why would you disrupt it? If you need me, I'm here. We had that conversation actually this morning. I talked to Micah about it again. She's like, I am ready when they need me, but Kaisa is doing an amazing job.
Oh, that was a miss by Sands. Confusing play.
again, she talked about we have a great relationship, and so did Kaisa. She said Micah has been wonderful.
Yeah, that's two veterans.
Yeah.
One who has a gold and a silver medal for Team USA, and the other who is in now her 13th season in Kaisa Alanko. Oh, for that cover by Sands, an unfortunate end. This is what happens when you have three really good defensive players. They all want to play that first ball.
I know.
Important rookie experience here with this veteran-laden group for Maya Sands there, number 10 out of Rock Falls, Illinois. She has 32 digs on the year, but that's not the crazy number, right? Limited opportunity. She has 91% dig success. 91% of the time when the ball comes her way, she's making a play on it.
Oh, she's incredibly, she's so fast. She sees the game at such a high level. Phenomenal defender.
She throws it over here. She's in the middle back, and there's nothing to be done about Serena Gray going cross body. You saw her miss it earlier, but that's been a money shot all year long.
Well, and if that set is high enough, that's the key for her. If it's a little bit low, then she hits the side of the ball, and that's when she ends up cutting that ball out of bounds.
It's matched up across from Foley right now. Trying to go line is Thompson. And players a little bit of collision underneath. No one injured.
It's a tight set, looking to go over the top, and
yeah, a 5-1 run becomes 6-1 with that.
Houston
right now
is challenging block touch.
Looking for a touch. And this is how it works now with the replay flag new this year, and I love this.
It's the best. I thought it was in her pocket. But
normally, yes.
Go get it, yeah. Oh, nice little.
Some good disdain, yes?
It is. Very good disdain.
And that is unsuccessful. So Salt Lake will take the point. Houston is short one challenge here. 2 challenges per team per set. Nice quick resolution there. Good work by our crew. Sands, perfect pass. Yeah, and Thompson just too powerful.
You knew she was going to get set. At least I could tell she wanted that after that error, and she thought maybe there was a touch on it. I'm going right back to her.
You can put all the grays you want in front of her.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Nice stretch by Poulter and Serena.
That's it, and you said it earlier. Gray passes a perfect ball. Poulter's going to get that ball to Serena Gray out of the middle. So efficient, so high over top of the block.
4 of 5 now, Serena Gray. That has kind of been a regular performance for her this year. Kojima, another great play. The angle's not open.
Or is it?
Or is it? You have to go super sharp to get away from Manami.
Look at that angle. Merzick coming in there. She's like, what angle's not open, Barnett?
Big swing, 24-21, set point, Houston. So look at what you can challenge here.
Salt Lake City is challenging the original call of no block touch.
Look for a block touch. That ball clearly hitting the net.
I asked her if she wanted to.
Not sure about clearly hitting the block.
So
I'm not sure. I thought the ball was
I asked her if she wanted to.
But we're see what the call is. Looking for the block touch for sure, but still taking a look to see if that ball was in or out.
Big point here too, 24-21 versus 23-22.
It's a huge point.
And anybody's set number 1. Now all the secrets, if you want to know, are in that book right there that was just tucked away by Tama.
That would be amazing.
Tama? Not sure about this.
About you. I'm going to get that book. I'm going to get it.
Shoot some spy photos, like you pull out the little camera. We'll have all the secrets for Notre Dame next year. Kevin Barnett alongside Salima Rockwell, looking at a set point. Not yet.
They just can't stop her, and Amber Ajiti was up and ready for it. Full commit block just in the other direction. Serena Gray saw it and cut it.
5 of 7, at least for the moment, because we have another challenge from Sonia Tomasovic.
Houston is challenging the original call of
gonna try
no
to end this
net
set right
touch.
And she's thinking a net touch here. We will see if that's the...
Looking for a net fault of some kind. Yeah, I think this one is just a little far away. The ball hits the net clearly. And Serena Gray is miles away.
It always gives you another moment to take a breath and ice the server a little bit as well.
Serena to serve, 7 aces on the year. Opportunity, Salt Lake. Excellent positive touch. Thompson in the angle. Good night. Straight flex down on 25. Feel the power of number 23. That's good company.
That's very good company.
Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. It's a D from JT. Yeah, hey.
Inside the block, Merzic.
Merzic hits angles that you don't think are available or still available when the ball is set that far inside the court. Gets on it fast, but gets on it at super high contact point. There's some serving calls by Sonia Tomasovic. It looks like a short zone 3 right in the middle of the court.
Indeed, right there. Were it not for 6'2" Poulter, that may have been an overpass. Cannot be run down by Merzic in the back row. Hoffman converts.
Very smart swing down the line.
You're hearing Jordan Poulter call the game here.
Without question, there's that swing off of Alanko's hands, who actually is #1 in good touch in the league at the net. Guys, Alanko, who we've talked about ad nauseum, but that's a nice swing by Hoffman, getting it to go out of bounds.
Two touches kept it alive. Third one no good. Iagiti deals with another bad set. I mentioned Amber Iagiti, #1 in efficiency, first in blocks, making defensive plays. She's #2 among middle blockers in digs in the entire league. All heart and determination plus the hard work. And they said if they were going to film a movie where there was a crew that would commit a crime, she would be the muscle. Dixon has that one just find the line after review from our crew. Remember, you get 2 challenges per team per set. But when the referee's already looked at it on the monitor, you probably don't want to throw the flag.
The serve will continue down the line here. See if it drops a little bit.
Very close to the line on the dig. Again, another review this one out. So one the way of Salt Lake, one the way of Houston. And how about that set?
It's a beautiful set.
Kojima, left hand scoop.
Yes. Wait.
Do not hit in the angle, it's closed.
Ready? Inside. Come on, Heat.
And a miss! All the hard work pays.
I was very afraid for Haiti Casanova's life on that play. She was on the floor. Oh, little stumble between Casanova and Poulter here on this great up. We'll watch this full play. I hope we play it out because Casanova slips again. And she could have gotten crushed by Foley in the middle.
Almost better she wasn't there.
No, for sure.
Salt Lake City working their way to a 7-5 advantage. They fell behind at about this point in set number 1. Tori Dixon can be kind of a sneaky server. Doesn't make a lot of errors. That's only her 14th on the year.
Oh, she's a look-away server. Will go straight ahead and then turn her wrist a little bit.
Go, Haiti, go, Haiti. Yes, Haiti.
Maybe Casanova inside out.
She looks really good right now. Just very comfortable, and that connection with Poulter is really on point. She's able to see that block in front of her and hit that ball down the line. Gonna go straight down the line here again at Gray.
Yep. Yes. Yelex, Yelex.
Nobody up. That's a kill. That is easy pickings for number 9.
So this is what happens when you set the middle a ton and you have to have help with the right side blocker. Watch, Jordan Thompson is in. Has to be no block in front of Gray.
Well, that's because Serena Gray has been dominating 7 of 9. Alexa Gray is just 4 of 12, even with that last attempt. IG, another low delivery. And another point for the other side.
So it's interesting how much Alanko is undersetting IGD. And sometimes you get in that kind of rhythm, that kind of, I just can't feel it right now.
How do you break that, setter?
Hands high. I think when you really reach your hands higher
That's
than
your cue?
normal, that's my cue. Yeah, that's what I tell my setters. Pop it high.
A serve from Gray. And right now, Houston is the team in trouble. Good news for them is the technical timeout is coming if they give up one more. Merzik and Rischel next to one another. Best friends trying to pass this ball.
Wait. Come on.
Briseño scoops it. Manami through the block. She's got it anyway. But the block from the other way is better.
Kojima is just incredible how she makes these plays coming fast and rattling off a block. And that block just gets right back there. They know it's going to the outside.
Now this time, Jordan Poulter's in the back row. So that is a back row attack inside the 10-foot line. And a little frustration from number 1.
IGD getting fired up here right now.
If you don't like some language, sports might not be the place for you.
There's that.
That one's into the net. So they trailed in the first during the technical timeout. Here, which will count as a match. And someone will win 2-1. Now, should Austin come out and play the way they did earlier tonight, that could be over in 6 sets. And Atlanta, for the 2nd year in a row, could be headed home at the hands of Austin. Despite being the higher seed. Logan Lednicki checks in, much to the delight of the crowd. Double sub here with Micah Hancock coming on the floor. Lednicki coming off of a national title at Texas A&M University. Directly into the pros. First ever title for that university. Something that she built, 3rd generation there at that school.
Taking a look at Micah Hancock there coming in. We talked about her earlier. Being ready to play.
2-time medalist, she's always ready. Gold medal. Here she feeds Lednicki, who is blocked. Hancock, gold medal in 21 in Tokyo. And then the alternate last year in Paris in 24, pressed into service because Lauren Carlini missed some matches. Is the first ever time you had an alternate. She played a couple of matches, went back to being the alternate. Sonia had said that was her plan.
She did.
They needed some momentum.
Take a look at IGD if they pass well here. That's something they talked about.
Pass well enough, perhaps. No.
Yes, 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 yes.
Dixon, good soft touch control.
Yes, yes, yes. Wait.
Is there enough space? Yes, there is. That ball does look good.
Hey.
You have it out from your end?
I didn't.
I had it as good. That's not going to be challengeable.
Oh, he's watching it.
And they're going to unwind the double sub.
So the biggest difference right now, Houston was passing very well at the end of the first set at about 56%, and now they're around 33%, and that's causing a lot of issues for them offensively too.
Causing a 7-2 run from
Yes.
Salt Lake and their largest lead. Yeah, another bad pass, to your point. Merzick staying aggressive, and that pays. So some work to do here, trailing by 5.
Alexa Gray was there. She knew she could have made a plate on that ball. It's right off the hands, a nice swing by Merzick.
Merzick's been kind of one up, one down in the last 6 matches, at least from the offensive side of things. Second on kills in the team this year. Tied for second in aces here. Almost an overpass, but not quite. Kojima is absolutely everywhere. Rischel with the touch. Merzick with the scoop. Thompson out of the back row. That one looked good and confirmed. There's one.
Well, it started with the block touches, so they did a nice job at the net, controlling the ball just a little bit. Rischel had one, Judy had one as well.
It's Alanko in front of Hoffman there. Perhaps a tempting target.
Yes. Go, Claire, go, Claire.
All right, GD almost had it. Claire Hoffman has truly come into her own, hitting 226 on the year. That has been rising. She's got 22 blocks, 60% in-system passing, and an 80% dig rate.
It's incredible. The passing is just off the charts.
Hi, Genie delivers some high heat to Casanova.
That's the height of the set that
Better.
we've been waiting for. Yeah, just looking for it. Take some time, especially when you feel like you keep undersetting. Look at the high hands. That is a high contact point.
Well, that is not the best delivery of the year for Houston. Neither is that a serve. That's a great play. But the best delivery of the year was Lucas Christopher Pham, born March 27th, to one Justine Wong Orantes and Andrew St. Cloud Pham. Congratulations to the first-time parents.
Love that. Love that. Congratulations.
And hope they're tuning in. Watching Houston here, up 1-0, trying to come back in the second. Alanko, dig. That tip is not going to go on Claire. That kill will out of the back row from Gray.
That was a great run by Salt Lake. When you saw Alanko came in, she knew that ball was going to be set to the big attack. Came in to try and help, but Gray still able to rally it through.
So into the match in the middle blocking position. This is a change that they can look at. Jasmine White. And her influence, the Canadian out of Michigan State, now in her 10th season, has really been on the blocking side of the game. 3 starts late in the season, 8 blocks in those 3 starts. White is in the front row, number 6 in blue. Began her pro career in Finland. Cannot get the block there. Gray is starting to catch fire.
And again, keeping her in rhythm is Poulter. That ball was passed just a little bit off the net, but it doesn't matter. She's able to get Gray the ball that she needs to score.
Bad pass. Thompson trying to bail him out again. That is that sanitational engineering roll. Take out the trash is the opposite.
So good. And she sees the block. You see her cup that right on the right side of the ball to cut it inside the block. She doesn't just hit it hard. She's very smart at where she puts the ball.
So Gray's in the front row against Thompson. She's the hot hand, 7 kills on 15. They don't have to go to her off the error.
There's that swing by Jordan Thompson, just cutting it right on the right side of the ball to get the kill.
Merzick, tough pass there. The offense can't connect. Talked to Jess Merzick earlier today. She said when she's having trouble receiving, She likes to feel the ground. That's kind of her cue, is dig her feet into the ground.
Wait, guys, wait, Haley, wait! Take five. Haley. Yes.
Opportunity here. Merzik into the angle. Kojima there once again. They are playing some pepper. Big block. There is White. Welcome to the match.
You talked about her blocking and how effective it can be, and that's because of how high she is above the net and how she shapes her hands. Take a look at her hands when she gets around this ball.
At 6'1", not extraordinarily tall, but excellent positioning. Back to serve. Alanko, good spot. Confusion on the second contact. What a stretch. Serena Gray goes full plastic man.
It's amazing how she does that. Her arm was like 10 feet away from her body.
Maybe you had a Stretch Armstrong when you were younger?
Stretch Armstrong,
There you go.
yes. That's what it was.
Another bad pass. More pepper action. Briseño trying to match Kojima. Backline winner from Merzik. They're pulling hands up here from Salt Lake. That is multiple times now.
Well, without question, because she hit a couple balls hard into the angle and got dug. You know she's going to turn that ball down the line.
Official review has that ball very close to the line, but the serve goes. The moment passes. Casanova, quick reaction, saved that one. Bang through the block and down Thompson. And it is a serious face now from Jordan Thompson. You can see her flip the switch. And here's a maybe expecting a short serve here into the myriad of people. Gray, Casanova, and Poulter. It does go right in there. And net violation against Amber Iagidi. Now maybe negated here. It's a challenge because Amber's saying her hair hit the net, which would not be a violation.
Correct. We'll take a look at this here. There's a lot of talk in that earlier.
Houston is challenging the call of net fault.
Pattern. You saw Manami move over a little bit more. She said, just give them a sliver to work with. They might serve out.
Another challenge. Just looking back. The screen is
Her hair definitely hit it. I don't know if her body hit it on the way down.
Her body was quite close.
Yeah, it was really close.
Jordan Poulter thinks so. Yeah, if you touch with both your body and your hair, that is a net fault. So 22-18 will remain the score.
Watch the D, watch the D, watch the D.
Iagidi aware. And Thompson capable of killing the ball from anywhere, anytime. They're going to need some transition attempts for 23.
Well, that's tough. Both blockers knew. They went all the way onto the outside to Jordan Thompson, and again, she finds a way to hit that ball around the block.
Sometimes volleyball can be very simple here. Transition ball, set your hitter.
Yes.
That hitter. Not other hitters. That hitter.
One.
Do not overthink it. But you have to dig it first, and Casanova makes that difficult.
She is just unloading right now on the ball. Again, moving it around the block. She's hitting it through the seams, over the top.
8 of 18.
Yes.
No errors, has not been blocked. And she will not serve. Maddie Bug will come in and serve for Haiti Casanova. They can do this because they have Serena Gray in the middle back to be that threat out of the back row. Stanford grad, North Carolina native. with the serve. And an ace!
Coming in, getting the ace. I love that. That is doing your job off the bench.
If Matt West isn't here, he's celebrating somewhere. A couple of setters married over Labor Day last year. Matt West and Maddie Bug. Bug played for Atlanta last year. Been pro all over the world after her 3-time All-American career with the Cardinal. Back to the same spot. Set on the line, not converted. So second set point upcoming here for Salt Lake City.
Remember hearing that in the timeout, that they were kind of leaving, sagging a little bit on Igidi, so she's had a lot of room to score in that gap.
For the set and the tie at 1-1.
Yes. Yes, Claire.
Whistle greases that one through the hands. Remember, 1 timeout per team per set. No way for Salt Lake to stem what could be a rising tide in Houston. Has to be in.
Yes.
It is not. 25-22 in the first in favor of Houston. 25-21, a reversal in the side. Notre Dame head coach Selena Rockwell. We have Olympian Key Michael on the sidelines. And we have a Houston error to open the third.
Looking for that short serve in front of Alexa Gray. Obviously both teams trying to really up their serving.
Cut shot, that's the winner. Take Jordan Thompson to the Manhattan Open.
That is such a good shot. And it's tough when Casanova comes in for the tip, and when the ball's off the net like that, that's not even the angle that's available for her to tip. So maybe staying a little deeper and play that with her hands.
Second error for Gray, first one in a very long time.
And Jazz White celebrating in front of her.
Yeah, she gets the start here in the third.
Rachel serving this ball down the line needs a little more pace, a little more, there it is, a little more sauce on that ball.
Thompson chasing that one on tip coverage, picks it up. Hoffman in exactly the right spot. And the transition is good. The Jasmine White, shout out to her brothers, Noah, Julian, and Darlin, who are hopefully tuning in.
Changing some things, changing the energy here. She always got that smile on her face, very competitive in nature, but really a great teammate, makes people around her better.
Oh, that's not nice.
Not at all.
Usually a middle blocker is involved in that sort of thing. Unusual for an outside.
She got the bun. Got the back of the bun.
The bun of protection?
The bun. Oh, why you gotta replay that?
Serena Gray with the block.
Merzic trying to find her way, find ways to score. I heard earlier Sonia Tomasha was talking to her team, hey, we got to get Merzic going. She's taking some high, big cuts, either getting dug in the angle or blocked by Gray.
Well, that may not be a good sign. Houston's been winning that battle 5-2 now with that last one. Now an overpass. Haiti Casanova feasts. And again, it's errors.
They can squeeze a little bit. We'll see if Crescendo takes some more of that. Lets her go.
Houston had been so dominant. They finished the season 13-7. That ball is long, but they split their final four. Win-loss, win-loss. White to serve. Blanco just got her fists underneath it. And Hoffman got her hand in front of it.
Very good block on the Salt Lake side. Take a look at Hoffman. Look at her vision, picking up Jordan Thompson perfectly on that play.
Wonder what her whoop recorded on that. That's what she's wearing on her left hand. One block, one error, a common theme for a hitter after getting stuffed.
Salt Lake continues the service pressure down the line towards Merzick, and then that seam between Rischel.
That tip is not going to go on Jordan Poulter. There's a play, and now I'm feeling some fake fire over here.
Yeah, for sure it's fake fire.
Okay.
You're definitely seeing it. I mean, they have to, sometimes you have to manufacture things to just get it going and then allow it to kind of snowball a little bit. You have to keep that energy up.
So fake fire can create a snowball?
Oh, that's interesting. Did I say that?
That ball's long, and the snowball that's on fire continues rolling down the hill.
Is it melting?
Probably. Maybe somebody coated it in alcohol. I'm not sure. It sounds like a science experiment. I would think fake fire would lead to real fire, but that would also be questionable.
That's enough out of you.
We are tied at 6 here in the third. That has to come over. Opportunity Houston. IGD available.
Lake continues to find ways to transition out of play. They're touching the ball, they're controlling it defensively, and transitioning out of these plays.
Tori Dixon can't corral that one off. The middle attempt by IGD, who continues her hot streak.
Well, firing that ball in there, she's been very good. I think anything that's near the pocket, I'd get that ball into IGD right now.
Now 7 of 11. Fifth tie of the set. That ball's wide left. But called in. I mean, that ball looked out near us. Referee saying he's reviewed it. Jordan Thompson not believing.
No.
What I mean, rotation one, rotation one.
Come on. Wait. Free ball. Come on.
Oh, IGD by herself.
That will get you fired up.
Real fire.
It's all the fire. The whole place is on fire right now.
Burn the baked goods. Amber IGD. Now the service. Is it an ace? Yes, it is.
Sometimes real fire does happen. She has gotten them going. A huge stuff block and an ace.
Amber IGD has struck the match and Houston leads. Oh, that's going to be a call there. Yeah, well over from White.
That was a tough play. She knows it. Ball's close to the net. Don't want to reach, touch the center.
But you do.
You do, but you don't.
Everyone's been there.
Yeah.
Dixon the other way. They are targeting Jess Merzick. That ball close to being out is not. Alanko with the cover. You know what? I think Manami Kojima put on a number 6 jersey.
I think you're right.
Tori Dixon with the dig inside the block. Beautifully done.
That was a huge dig. And this ball hit past the block.
And just in.
Oh, it is in by a fraction.
Back and forth the teams go.
Wait. Yeah. Come on, mine.
Second contact, no good that time.
I'm really impressed with Merzick. She is holding it down. I mean, they are going after her. She has been struggling a little bit offensively, but still able to pass the ball well right now for her team.
Yeah, definitely going back to that feel the ground. You have to have somewhere you center yourself in reception. Touch, but not enough. That is a nice matchup there. Fun to watch. Alexa Gray and Jordan Thompson, two former stars in Turkey.
Nice swing high off the hands again. That's that fast set to the pin that creates a one-on-one for her.
White, excellent awareness. Kojima stabs it with the right hand. One-on-one and a half. As Thompson terminates.
Kojima still able to see these plays. There's another one off the block. Just keeps it alive. It's amazing. Her reaction time is incredible.
2025 Libero of the Year, 2026 Love Icon honors for her. And you're seeing why in this match, and Serena Gray honors in this season as well. A closely contested 15.
It's crazy. One set to 15 will be just amazing.
And that will be counted as a match, and someone will move on 2 matches to 1.
Right after they play the last match.
Correct.
Immediately after.
Yeah, if you get one more in you.
Oof, I don't know, man. That's tough.
Let's get a younger Selima Rockwell in here, and she'll be ready.
Oh, I'm ready. She is ready. That Rockwell is definitely ready.
We'll get Davidson in here.
Yes,
See what she says.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay. Houston lately has been getting somewhere. White with the dig. Middle's playing defense. And it pays off.
That is big. Jazz White in there just taking care of the ball and giving Merzick confidence on that swing. That's that connection and that feel that they've been waiting for. 9
ties in this set. And the first lead from early on in set number 2 for Houston. They give it back here to the tie. Let's take a look back at more defense from Jasmine White.
Well, the middles can do so much, and they can change everything. Like a huge dig, play, a transition. I mean, that gives your team so much confidence.
Kevin Barnett alongside Notre Dame head coach Selima Rockwell and Olympian and middle blocker Key Michael on the sidelines watching Amber Ayajidi throw down a dunk.
Key has got to be proud of these middle blockers, but yes, that was sticky.
That was pretty sticky for number 8. How does one team break out here?
It's the passing.
Okay.
The passing changes everything.
Which is the serving.
Which is the serving, right? So one team can serve tough, get somebody off the net. If they're good out of system, that's great. But man, once they start passing well, it's over.
Claire Hoffman get a little frustrated with herself. 6 kill, but thinking about her passing following that kill. You see laying the platform out.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
And she's been a very good passer throughout the course of the season. Very steady for the team, taking up a lot of room for Salt Lake.
Jess Merzick's been the target. I mentioned that feeling the ground thing. So the other thing I like to do is I like to increase the margin of error, make the target bigger for myself. Think about not passing it perfect to the net, but just a little off, because Alonco can run the middle from that.
I love that.
Unable to run the D-ball that time. Hoffman in trans, that's a kill there and some confidence for the 2-1.
On the rip it, and you can hear all these different calls by Jordan Poulter. She's saying corner, high line, screaming rip it, just gives them the green light, like you're in a good position to swing as hard as you want. And we got you.
Jordan Thompson has hit a little bit of a lull here. They've been uncommon this season, but she's in the doldrums at the moment.
Looking for some rhythm.
So how do you get her a little bit of wind?
Well, you set her a little bit higher and
Okay.
in front of that 3-meter line. You know, a little more height for her is always good. And stretching her out. If she's behind and low, that's not great for her.
Long to Casanova, who collects another kill. So we thought the opposite was definitely an advantage to one side. Haiti Casanova and a pick up the middle of the court from Jordan Thompson. Block all over it, all 3 blockers there. Pick the other way. Gray collects the point.
I love the triple block on the Vic. They were very aware of where that ball was going to Jordan Thompson out of the back row.
Now that was to Gray out of the back row here following this tip coverage. And Sonia Tomasevic immediately throwing the flag, looking for an over.
Houston is challenging
Very
the call
close.
of no
I thought
attack line
maybe
fault.
she was over during live play. We'll see if her toe was on the line at all when she went to attack this ball.
No, referee signal quickly saying she is clean and clear by Adidas 3 stripes. You can line them up, still good.
Adidas clean and clear.
It's a soap now?
I don't know.
I didn't know that they had expanded. I'm going to talk to Christine Shelby.
You never know.
3 stripe soap. So continuing a run here. 5-0. And changes made. Karine Palgatova is in on the outside as they keep looking for the right solution. Close here in the third. Palgatova comes in at 231. 28 set appearances. That's a little less than half of the total season.
May have been the first error for Heidi Casanova on the night.
Dixon with Rischel in front of her finds hands in success. 19-15.
Dixon fast on the draw there, seeing the hands in front of her.
They'll go after Palgatova. And Alonco from 8 feet off finds Iagiti.
That is a nice run, especially coming from that angle. There's so many things. Balls passed from the right side of the court, and you have to find your middle hitter over your shoulder. Beautiful set.
Iagiti with an ace earlier. Stretches out into that one. Through both levels of defense. SLC into the red zone.
There's that set by Alonco coming over her left shoulder. Still finds it high enough to Iagiti to get that middle attack going.
And you talked about earlier they were low. Now
Yes.
finding the right spot.
Yep.
Maddie Haynes into serve. Her regular role this year. Thompson very close to the line herself. Gets that kill high over.
That's the set, and I don't know if you can see the difference, so the viewers can see that difference. The last set was about a foot behind the 3-meter line. That one stretches her way out. Gives her room to swing and see the block.
Alonco back row. Thompson to the front. White, good coverage. Big swing. Cuffed down the line. Smartly done by the veteran Rischel.
Such a smart play. I wasn't even sure if she had enough room to cut that ball down the line. Casanova was behind her, but not on the sideline.
They'd love to pick up a couple more points. They'll have to do it after a timeout for Salt Lake City. See if we can listen into the huddles. Dunphy, who joined League One Salt Lake City this last year, daughter of a legend who's cut her own path into the coaching ranks following her playing career. Head coach doesn't always have to take the lead. But Houston would love to try and take a lead here, 21-18.
Smart play down the line. Continue to hit that ball over top of the block. And I think each team, first of all, Salt Lake has to continue serving tough to keep Houston off the net and get their block set.
Well, just what you wanted. And a pull of the hands once again, not letting the high flat be a weapon.
She knows that Casanova knows exactly what she's doing. Gonna continue to pull those hands. Here's another tough serve down the line by Poulter.
Pressure not relenting. Blasted through that time. That looked like a frustrated swing from Thompson.
Definitely. She's got to find her rhythm again. Like you said, it's been off just a little bit. And this is what Houston needs to do. Get Jordan Thompson going, because we know when you see her start to go off, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, they just can't get Salt Lake out of rhythm here. They're going to make some plays. Briseño with one. Alonco with another. Thompson Almost. Do you go to her again, Salima?
I would. Let's see what happens. Yes, please.
High, hard angle over the top is a winner.
See the speed of the approach continue to accelerate. The height of the swings get better and better as she gets more and more comfortable again.
Houston led 14-13. They've tried to creep closer, but they're running out of time here in set number 3. Tied at 1 set apiece in Louisville, match number 2.
Salt Lake still in control. So if they go after Gray, they have to serve Gray tougher. They're serving in a lap, but she's handling it well.
Excellent touch from White. Back to the opposite, Thompson, too tight. Bogatova, big swing into the angle, that one's good.
That started with the block touch. That was it. Jazz White getting on Gray, who is almost impossible to touch. That's how that entire play started.
Canada and Slovakia playing a big role for Houston. Big swing the other way from the other Canadian national team star, Alexa Gray.
Passing well, handling the ball. She gets in a good rhythm once she passes the ball well, and she's been handling this last stretch fairly well.
One-time BYU standout. Back to serve, now in her 10th season. Part of a resurgence of the Canadian women on the international scene. Skips it through the tape, Briseño lunges. High touch. Kojima right there. Gray, what a transition. How about the footwork from Serena Gray?
She's so good at getting off the net, getting herself in position, ready to go.
We're going to have a challenge here from Houston. As of right now, we're at
Houston
a
is challenging the decision of no net fault.
So looking for a net in the mid-rally. I don't know, you're running out of time here. You can use the challenges.
Might as well slow it down a little bit.
Yes.
Let's see. There is a net. On the block on the way down, or if that was the place she was even looking for, if it was on the swing. That's moving.
Yeah, but the net is moving before the play even starts.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it skips through there.
It tapes.
Yep.
So it's still moving. So perhaps it looks like.
Correct.
Selena dead on with that analysis there. 24-21, Salt Lake with the ball and the opportunity to go up 2-1. Perfect pass. Bogatova, one-on-one. Got it.
Coming up big right now, coming in the match and really just playing loose.
Pair kills.
I love how Bogatova is playing right now. Handling the ball well, a couple of defensive moves.
And Alanko with the choice to go to her. That critical moment. Set point again. Yeah, why not go to Gray to close? Serena Gray, 12 kills on 18.
Up 2-1 on the #1 seeded team in the tournament.
And you were looking at some of the serving targets, particularly on the Salt Lake side. What's happening there?
Well, we talked about Alexa Gray, who could struggle and be up and down in that last set. She passed 67% good pass, which is incredible for Alexa Gray. They were targeting her and she was handling it, holding it down consistently, and that changes everything. Allows Serena Gray to get set, one-on-one blocks on the outside.
Yeah, for the match, she has 34 reception attempts. Next is Claire Hoffman with 18. A lot being carried by Alexa Gray here as Karina Palgatova starts set number 4, having subbed into the third. Both she and Jazz White have been difference makers in terms of energy on the side.
Without question, and it's a light. There's something light about it. You know, I think when things get tense, you need someone that's going to bring something fresh and happy and just no pressure into the match.
Palgatova can't quite get that one. Top scorers, Gray with 14. That's the Alexa variety. On the other side, Thompson with 20.
Karina Gray continues to make her presence known in the middle.
Gidi in front of Gray. Serena cannot stop it.
That's first ball. It's transition. She is just up and available, working on her footwork, trying to find some space around Ajidi.
This feels like a moment where at the beginning of the set gets out of hand, you can see Houston go down.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you're on the Houston side, how do you capture the energy here and try and push this to 5? But more importantly, just get a hold of the set emotionally.
Right. I think you have to get Jordan Thompson going. We've seen where she kind of turns that corner. I talked to her this week. What is that switch? She was like, sometimes when I'm just done. Like, we need to win right now. And I think if they can get her in that mode, it gets the whole team in that mode.
Think of a Paule Egonu on the world stage where, particularly in an Olympic final against Team USA, Paule Egonu just had the will and turned it on and said, you will not be winning this match.
That's it.
Not under any circumstances. Thompson trying to high gooseneck snap that one to the back line. It is looked at and called out. It's already reviewed, so don't waste your challenge. Here is the message to
Marissa wants a touch.
Sanja Tomasovic.
Sanja does not want to call it. It's early on in the set.
Yeah, it's 3-2. But again, a dangerous emotional feel right now. Better passing would help. That is an over violation from Thompson. That is not going to help.
Right on the line. And Salt Lake continues just to be steady with what they're doing. Serve tough.
Earlier tonight, number 3 seed over the number 2 seed in straight sets. Right now, up 2 sets to 1. The number 4, Salt Lake City, who finished the season at 2-9 after opening 8-1, is leading against number 1 Houston. Short and low, chipped off the edge. What an upset this would be, but remember, unlike last year, where you could just sort of do it one night, skate by in 5, everything was going 5 for a while, you could kind of capture some magic. You're going to have to cast a new spell tomorrow.
That's it. You're going to have to get right back in it.
You better get a cauldron out and some Eye of Newt. Drop that in there.
Dragon scales.
Yeah, they'll be back on Sunday for the finale of this League One playoffs here in Louisville, Kentucky, inside Freedom Hall. We'll be back tomorrow. Selena and I will be back with Atlanta and Austin in their second match. Atlanta's going to have to win that one and try and force a golden set. Alexa Gray just hanging out off the edge of that block, waiting for that shot. Palgatova equal to the task as well. High flat winner from Claire Hoffman.
Salt Lake talked about wanting to be able to use the hands, use the block, hit on the edges, and then they're just patient right now with the game plan. That's the difference. Putting pressure on, but staying patient in transition.
It's 6-3. How much longer can you wait on a timeout? 7-3. Do you call it now? You only have one.
I'd call it pretty quickly.
You would? You call it right now?
I mean, you have one, and then it's a while from the media timeout.
Right.
That's
But you can't go into the media timeout at 12-5 or something crazy.
no.
You're starting to feel it right now, aren't you?
I'm getting a little itchy.
Shouldn't have worn wool. Casanova with a dig. Hoffman trying to chip over the small block. Everybody trying to chip the block. Ayajidi, did she find some hands? Nothing called. Houston looking like they want a challenge, and they'll get it from their head coach. Looking for a touch.
And at the very least, you can slow it down.
Houston is challenging the call of no block touch.
All right.
See if there's a finger that moves at all. It does not look like it.
So the team pitched her on the challenge, and Sonja Tomasevic delivered. They are -1 challenge for the remainder of this set here. Did not call the timeout at 8-3. It is now 8-4. Ayajidi gets a hold of it. Understandably so. Houston's looking a little tight.
It's the middle attack that has been so good for Houston, and Ayajidi hitting at the right height, getting that score.
And the block. White there alongside Alanko.
Trying to chop it a little bit down the line. Alanko slowing some of these balls down. Remember, she is #1 in good touch in the league on the block, but they still are able to work some of those off the hands.
Couple of bad passes here. High tight inside. Reset doesn't work. Here comes Houston.
Back-to-back blocks, but it starts with a tough serve. The ball has been off the net, bump set high and tight. White and Alanko at the net, taking care of business.
Thompson with the defense. Chip shot no good. JT is up. How about the handshake?
I love that set.
Another goes on the board. Kaisa Alanko wins the Creative Set of the Night award.
I thought she was going to turn and throw it down, and she just reshaped and sent that ball to the outside.
Someone reach out to Michaels for the crafty play of the night. That was it.
I just got it.
Tip. Ayajidi is there. Thompson. With the roll shot, it's a winner. We're tied at 8. Amber Ayajidi once again playing defense.
We'll take a look at that set by Alanko, who looked like she was going to throw this ball down, turned it around, reshaped her hands, got the middle blocker to jump. A beautifully executed play.
5-0 run, rewarding the patience of Sonja Tomasevic. 6-0, Jasmine White. Blocking out the sun.
They want to hit over top if they set her to go line.
See if Karine Pogotova plays to that edge. Bad pass. Not quite an ace. Ayajidi, another excellent ball handling effort. And a net violation against Salt Lake.
No, I was after that. No. Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay. Salt Lake thinks that maybe someone's
Salt Lake
hair
City
was in
is
the
challenging
net,
the call
you
of
have to
net
throw the flag.
touch.
I'm with you on this.
Can't just say challenge.
That's right.
All right.
Those aren't the rules.
Guess what? Another challenge.
Take a look and see if we can see this net violation. It's on this play. Oh, there was, yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, there was it was like a hip.
So both
on the turn.
coaches have been sucked in by the same thing. A hip violation. That's not HIPAA
Not
violation.
HIPAA.
No.
Just hip.
No health information was disclosed.
There's Tama Mishra talking to her outside hitter. And a shift, a big shift.
Biggest run of the night here. Continues now. 8-0. No one has scored 8 in a row until this moment. Houston right back in the match.
She was talking to Kojima. They're trying to shift some things with passers because of how they're serving. And so Tama Mishra is talking to Kojima. Do they move over? How much space is she taking?
Yep.
A serve! Amber Ayajidi from the service line has keyed this run. 4. And Barnett, Salima Rockwell, Olympian Key Michael here in Louisville. Second match of the day. Trying to go to that matchup over Alanko, and Hoffman finds some air. 12-9, the run ends.
Well, Hoffman's very good pass to attack. When she handles that ball and then gets around and gets set, it's kind of her money thing.
Rischel, short side, finds the right solution.
All she needs to do is just find the hands, throw it around just a little bit. Maddie Rischel, again, one of the smartest outside attackers, able to use the block in that situation.
So Alanko now out of the front row. Put Thompson back up there. That should be an advantage for Houston. Overpass. White. Thompson. That one's clearly into the cable. And another point goes on the board for the women in blue. 14-9. Remember, timeout already taken.
Casanova going hard into that swing. Unable to clear the net.
That one nearly fell off the shelf. Instead, it's a little short. The outside, Briseño overhead. Oh, a little collision, but no touch of the set. Gray will take it. That was close.
I like both outside hitters. They don't necessarily have to hit clean line. They're having that conversation right there. You can hit that seam, kind of that Langle ball. That's not where the defense is located right now for Houston.
That's the line angle for the uneducated folks out there.
Thank
the
you.
Langle.
Sorry, yes, the Langle. The line angle.
I've never heard anyone call it Ein. But you're a lot of angles.
No, there's a reason.
Not a thing. Perfect pass. And a heater down the line. Briseño just gets out of the way.
Casanova, you know she's going to come back with a big swing, especially have that one into the net. That's not something you see very often with her.
Houston in a good spot. Can they stay there? Another short side set, and there's a block.
Salt Lake block in a very good spot. Serena Gray closes and really surrounds that angle.
This is where earlier Alanko went the long distance to Alanko for that one-on-one with the block cheating.
Yeah.
That time it's successful. Middles for Houston, impactful. Iagidi from the service line. White in the front row doing a lot of blocking in that huge run. Kojima chasing everything down. That time in middle. Back!
So tough. It's so difficult to defend her. Alanko got one defensively, but Serena Gray up and just finds a space past the block. She sees IG in front of her and cuts it just across her body.
It's one of those plays just not going to go at this level.
No.
On the back line, that's an ace. Well, they still have their timeout on the Houston side, having hung on to it while trailing
Runs
by
points
5 early on, yeah.
Interesting, especially from the service line. A lot of aces, balls in the seams on both sides.
Rischel struggling. Pagutova leaning into it, and that'll work. Well, they'll hold on to their advantage here. And their timeout. Some options for Sunny Tomasevic in Houston as they face a must-win set to stay in this match.
See Tama making some calls herself about passing. Where they're going to line up, you see them shifting all the way over on the right side of the court.
Yeah, they're pushing Gray out of the way. Hoffman's on Alanko again. Net violation by Pagutova negates what would have been an opportunity to swing for 18.
Just kind of keep an eye on the passing patterns and how they're shifting.
They are really passing with 2.5 or 2 1/4 almost.
Without question, and they're going to shift late or early on. So we'll see if that works to Salt Lake's advantage.
Maddie Haynes in again to serve. 2 aces on the year. Nearly 3. Put it on the setter. But it doesn't matter. Alexa Gray delivers a gem on Miss Casanova.
And that's such a nice swing. The reason that rattles through, she doesn't just go with the ball straight ahead where it's expected. She turns her hand just a little bit and gets it to rattle through the block.
Sets up, sets up, sets up.
Another tip doesn't go. Hoffman this time. Long run from Poulter. And a score from Hoffman.
Salt Lake used to push.
So why not play to 8 with the match on the line when they are serving? First, they're going to have to side out. Agatova looks down, checks it, chips it into the block, gets a winner. Now's a chance to score.
Agatova has been very steady for Houston, making some really smart plays at the right time.
Sands in to serve this time, as well as provide that defensive support with the passing. 2 of the littles back there might generate some of those swings. See if Sands plays behind the block that way. Tough serve. Yeah, she was there. Thompson got it instead. Near collision for SLC and a mishandled ball. A coach's words were true there. Trying to play over the top of Alanko with a 70% shot. Thompson backed up.
Here's the passing that we were talking about. Need a little bit further back to look at the starting position. Kojima was actually on the right side of the court when they started the play and flipped on contact. Let's see if we can take a look at this if they do this again. Yeah, no, didn't do it that time.
Nice delivery from Poulter to Casanova once again.
Nice tool off the edge of the block.
Casanova with 14. She and Gray leading the offense. That's Alexa. Hoffman not far behind. All the pins performing. Sands for the perfect pass, making Ayajidi a weapon.
Sands getting it done.
20 to 18. Houston hoping to stay alive. Here's the rotation. They scored all those points earlier.
Take a look at the passing pattern, see if there's any shifts or moves.
Short. They got a reset out of it. Big swing. Rischel chipping the edge. Is now the time? No. Alanko will swing. Go to the big hitter. She'll put it in the donut for the point.
Unbelievable. That's the second time she's hit a roll shot from the back row that has scored that deep in the court of Salt Lake.
Into the red zone. Not only to stay alive, but hold on to the energy.
Yep.
Ayajidi, more pressure.
Alex, Alex. Roll. Fine. Go, Claire, go, Claire. Yeah. Nice.
Chipping the edge is Claire Hoffman.
Exactly what they wanted to do, and you heard Sanja Tomasevic tell their team that's what they're looking to do, hit on the edge of the block.
What can Alanko do with her hands there?
Yeah, they were kind of
redirect?
wonky. Yeah,
Okay.
she needs to just be outside and think a little bit more and turn that right hand in.
Leaving it for Thompson. That was a big swing once again. Kojima.
Quarter.
Big swing for Rischel. Kojima again, 2 for 2 in the rally.
Wait. Tip. Claire.
Gray is out. Hoffman is in, and the ball is down on their side. Jasmine White playing a monster role with the monster blocks.
She has been so good, just solid and in position, and a smart play when Alexa Gray gets out of the play, the block moves in, and White just controlling the net.
Yep. Yeah, Lex, go, Lex, go, Lex. Yeah, right here.
White, another good move, another good spot.
Go, Kurt.
One more time. Thompson off the block, it's another winner. She got that serious face on. They scored some points. Now they're on a roll.
You can see it, there's the turn. She's not as serious, she's still smiling a little bit.
Looking increasingly likely. We're going the distance here in Louisville in match number 2.
Yep. Yeah. Short.
Short again. Briseño on the spot. Thompson with the money. Set point.
Been the serving that has been so good for Houston and the transition game that they're known for.
Yep, short. Yes.
Just on the line. Second set ball.
Smart tip down the line where there was no defender at all.
If you're Houston here, you don't want to give up the energy by giving up a couple of points, even though you might close the set. Maddie Bug in to serve. The set at stake on this side out. Not the prettiest of plays, but it works. Houston back from the dead. They were down 5 early at 8-3. Jasmine White, huge role, 3 kills, 3 blocks. We saw Kareem Palgatova, 7 kills, 4 digs. Now how about this, Amber Iagidi?
I'm listening.
4 digs, but that's not the big number.
What's the big number?
24 serves.
Oh, that's crazy.
They are scoring in that rotation. Massive points. So we go 5. Oh, that one hit the antenna before it hit Alexa Gray. And the first side out goes to Salt Lake.
Looking for those hands, and that's enough to get JT going here.
Alexa Gray creeping up on 20 kills here. White with 2 blockers in front. Oh, and she's the one-on-one blocker there on Gray.
Oh, that is how you commit block out of the middle. This is a full commit, it's completely surrounding the block.
Oh, Mom Lisa Shoga's enjoying this one if she's not in stadium. Because there's another point for the team she wants to see go home victorious tonight. Rischel with the ace. Now the energy that we talked about in that 4th set has gone the other way here at the start of the 5th.
It absolutely has. That fake fire turned into real fire, and now it's energy.
That is a conversion.
It is a conversion.
Another bad pass. Kojima steps in. White another stuff. 5 blocks for number 6.
I mean, how incredible is this display of volleyball by Jazz White right now? So good at surrounding the ball and pressing back into the court. There's 0 chance of covering that ball.
Do what you do best.
That's it.
Give the coach a reason to put you on the floor. White there again. 3.
It is get set.
That is step 1. 4-0 run here, Houston. Looking for 5. Another block. Yes, it is.
Just can't find their way around it. And you heard Tamamiya Shiro say, hey, we got to hit edges. We got to, and sometimes they just have your number. And right now, Houston has their number.
Ball was really tight to the net. And that is going to be a back row violation. No argument this time for Jordan Poulter. The run continues 6-0. First point was an Alexa great kill. The rest have belonged to Houston. Keeping the pressure on. White was there once again with the reach.
And that was it. That was the push. The push that drifts just past the middle blocker. White tried to reach for it, but got tooled out of bounds. It's a great set and a great play.
And Gray loves that cross body. She said that so many times. Palgatova off the net. Salt Lake trying to find some energy. Would like to put that one to the Terraflex. Did not. Kojima. Another running dig. Oh, aggression from 23.
How did she hit that ball? You tell me. You're a hitter. I'm not. What happened?
Footwork. Footwork. You have to get your feet to a ball to wrap around inside of it. That way you must step close inside of the court. And that's a confident swing. I'm feeling it because it's not ideal. Did you notice Kojima chased her and nearly had it in the middle back?
Yes. Incredible.
Love that matchup between those two. Poulter in the washing machine. Finds her way out. Claire Hoffman opens the door.
That was a great swing by Hoffman. Thought that was going to be a chop or a roll shot. She just kept going with it. A gutsy swing by Hoffman at this point in the set.
Yeah, Jordan Poulter with some Dramamine after that one. 7-3. Good pass. IGD in the middle. Houston's feeling it.
You can hear IGD calling for it. Yes, yes. And sometimes I used to say, whoever screams the loudest, I'm going to set.
Yeah.
I mean, really, they want the ball. I'm giving you the ball.
You and most every other setter.
Pretty much.
Now here's a test. Alonco back to the front row. Can Salt Lake exploit the matchup? No, not on that play. No touch. Left-handed miss. The ball fades out of bounds.
That was a weird play. Kind of a miss hit by Hoffman. Unfortunately, did not touch the block. We'll see if they can side out here with a good solid pass.
Now remember, for all the emotion of this, for this 5-set battle, these two teams will do it again on Sunday. Everything will be decided then. For now, it looks like Houston is going to have a comeback performance that they'll talk about for a while. 10-3.
And if you're Coach Tomasevic, you are so pleased with your bench right now. Like coming in, not just making a difference, turning the match around, really. Absolutely turning the entire match around.
Palgatova, 8 kills. Make it 9 with authority. Jasmine White, 6 blocks, did not start the match.
6 blocks.
Do you put her as MVP?
I do. She's my MVP.
Okay. 11-3. Palgatova, reliable so far. Kojima flying everywhere. Hoffman with the miss, and this one, you can put it in the fridge.
Salt Lake has just been unable to find the floor, unable to find ways to score, and now making unforced errors.
How do you process this if you're Salt Lake tomorrow in order to be ready for Sunday?
You absolutely let it go.
Okay.
You remember
do you watch video?
You do. You remember how well you played initially? Watch that video.
Show some good plays?
Show yourself playing well. Get that confidence back. This is over. It's a brand new match, and winner on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's it.
So you don't watch any of this 5th set?
I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't.
Okay.
No. It's no use.
For Houston, they will have fought their way back. IGD with an extreme angle. Goes the other way on the second one and knew that was a winner.
Support her body and do some amazing things with these low sets, sets that are in front of her, short, past her body.
Amber IGD, 13 kills, 3 blocks, 4 digs, and 24 serves. Sands can't come up with that one. Net violation made it not matter.
Nice swing by Casanova, keeping it alive, keeping Salt Lake in this set.
2 points to win it. make it 1. A match point in what might be the comeback performance of the year for Houston. They were on the ropes, trailing 2-1, down 5 points early on. Did not call a timeout, went on a run, and have now dominated the 5th set. Sands playing the spot perfectly, can't come up with it. Second match ball.
And there's so much to this match. You talk about them coming back and rallying back and how much that means to the Houston team, especially when Jordan Thompson doesn't have her best performance that we have seen.
Jordan Thompson has hit 240 with 24 kills. A little extra oomph on that one from Alexa Gray, 14-7.
Those are the things you remember if you're Salt Lake.
Okay.
Hey, this is what we look like when we're in system. This is what can happen.
Bad pass. Another chance for Salt Lake. Rishel finishes the game.